All right, everybody, welcome to the first crew build with a buddy contest. Before you, you see either a crew member and a friend of the crew and a buddy that they have invited to come build with them. We'll go through who all the people are later, but we're going to get right started on the build contest. Our teams are going to have 2 hours. They can only work during those 2 hours. When time's up, it's over. Nobody can help the other teams. So you can only build on your area. It must stay inside the diamond mat. Can't overhang past the obsidian. None of the teams know what the theme is. If you're done, in the background back there, you can see where you can go build the free build area, which is the crew city. So people can build whatever they want back there. That is not part of this contest. The viewers will not know who built what, so please do not put any signs or anything that'll let them know who built it. They're going to vote based off of the build, not the people. So, are you guys all ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, this theme
I'm ready.
is going to be tricky. It's going to require some thoughts. The theme is friends, friendship, buddies.
Ooh.
Oh my
That's
God.
I like it.
interesting.
So
Interesting.
you need to build something. It could be two famous buddies, two famous friends. It could be something that signifies friendship to you. Whatever you want. You got to get creative. Crew members who have op, make sure you keep it daytime with /day. The build starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, our first build to show off. Here's the information I was given by the team. It's a frog and a cat playing with flowers and rainbows everywhere. Oh, and it's adorable. Nuff said. Next up, the team had this to say. Well, Beso, we built Allie and Bazzy, BFFs, OMG, FTW, Flip. And the next one says, our build is from the well-known series Friends. Those two are Chandler Bing and Joey Tribbiani, sitting on a couch. In our opinion, those two are the best friends in Friends. And since the theme was friendship and friends, we combined both of it. Pun intended. We had fun building it and hope that the fans enjoy it. Our next builders had this to say. Steve and Stevette enjoying a piece of cake whilst wearing party hats. Next up, this was what the team had to say. It's an orbital friendship cannon from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And why would you make friends by talking to them when you could just shoot at them? Alright, our next team had this to say. We decided to make a build that represents friendship. We made the outside edge mycelium and made gray clouds represent sadness, or when you feel alone. We spent a long time trying to work out how to make the clouds rain, and eventually realized that water drifts through one block layers. We filled all the gray clouds with water to make it seem like it was raining. That's my favorite part of the build. We then took a square in the middle of the mycelium and made it grass, with a fountain and a rainbow. We added a bench and some flowers to make it feel colorful and homely. This, to us, represents the times when you feel alone or upset, but you know you always have your friends to help make you feel better. Alright, the next group had this to say. Our group spent a while throwing around different ideas, and we didn't decide on this one until after about 20 minutes had passed. But one of us started singing the You Got a Friend in Me song, and it suddenly clicked. We worked very well as a team. I do wish we had more time, but I think our build came out pretty great considering time constraints. If you don't know what it is Andy's bedroom from Toy Story with Woody and Buzz Lightyear. We spent around an hour making the main bedroom area and the bed, and at the hour mark started on Buzz, then moving on to Woody at the 1:30 mark. We spent our last minutes adding some tiny details to the characters, including Woody's string, his spurs on his boots, and Buzz's little light bulb that blinks. The build isn't 100% to scale, obviously, but if we had more time, we could have planned everything out. If you like our build, then please vote for us to infinity and beyond. There's a snake in my boot. And remember, these toys can see everything, so play nice. Alright, our next team had this to say. One of the two of us made it here late for this, meaning they had little time to think of an idea and then make it. We used the first idea that they thought of, and although it was really cutting it close, managed to finish it. They made Harry, Ron, Hermione from the Harry Potter series, because friendship is one of the main themes of the series. They decided to make Hermione smaller and sad, because in the first book at least, she feels left out from the group. They didn't use a reference picture, so as they had under a minute left while making the finishing touches, they made Ron's eyes ginger, as they couldn't remember what color they actually are. They are quite proud of it, even though it may not be perfect, so please vote if you think it deserves to win. And our next team had this to say. We built the tulips because they represent friendship. Also, people buy them for their friends. There is an inside, but don't bother going in. There is nothing in there. And our next team said, the people that built this basically came up with their idea almost instantly as soon as the theme was given. They thought there were no greater buddies than Batman and Robin. So that's what they decided to build. One person took on building Batman and the other Robin. Then the bat signal was built together. At the start, they marked out where the feet would go, and only when they started building did they realize that Batman and Robin would end up holding hands. So that's where the rainbows came in. If you look at Batman's belt, you should notice there is a lever by it. If you flick the lever, then splash potions of all different colors come out, meaning that Batman's belt shoots rainbows. The build was done just after that first hour or so, but the belt was added in the last 10 minutes. People who built this worked very hard and enjoyed building together very much, so vote if you think it's the best. And our last team built a creeper and a zombie together because in the world of Minecraft, they are best friends. So there you have it, guys. That's all of the builds. In the description of this video is a link to go vote. Go vote for your favorite, and we'll give you about a week to vote, and then we'll announce who the winners are and who the actual builders were. See you soon.